Hello, Mrs. T.
Hello.
We are on Britannia
In bed?
and we're having a slobby day.
Very
aren't we?
slobby, yeah.
We always have a chill day, so it's a day outside.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the middle of the Atlantic. The sea is so calm.
We're actually
it's
on
unbelievable.
the edge. I'll show you where
We're on the edge of the Bay of Biscay, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm just having a
There's
look
the
at this.
TV.
Hang on, just having a look here. No, cruise info. Is that cruise info? Yeah, so the navigational chart is showing us.
Don't know if you can actually see this at all.
Well, you in a minute.
So there you go.
We're where the little triangle is.
So where that little triangle is in the middle. So we're just going over the top of Spain.
Yeah.
In towards the Bay of Biscay, well, past the Bay of Biscay.
And in case you don't know where we've been, look.
And the sea is so calm. It's like a mill pond. You wouldn't believe that we were on a cruise ship in the middle of the
come
Atlantic.
all the way over from the Caribbean.
Let me see if I can get a bit closer. Bear with.
Okay. So what happened is we started off in Barbados, as you can see there, number one.
Number one.
And then we went to Castries, which is
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia. And then we went to Basseterre, which is St. Kitts.
Yeah.
And then we were meant to go to St. John's, which was in Antigua, but unfortunately we had a bit of an incident. Which
Yeah,
we had to go
there
and
was
help some people.
a yacht capsized, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And we were a lead ship in the rescue operation, and we picked up some survivors, but unfortunately we also picked up some casualties, so it was a bit of a downer, but we did have to help out, and we were sort of just basically hunting around looking for people who we could help for a day, but we've moved on and we're now coming across the Atlantic.
We are. So we went all the way from there across the Atlantic to Ponta Delgado.
Ponta Delgado.
Yeah, which is there, and that's literally in the middle of the Atlantic. And now we're heading off where we're actually where the little blue triangle is at the moment, and we're heading off towards Southampton. So yeah, it's we're sort of there.
Yeah, so that's brilliant. So let me just get back into position. So anyway, today,
Yes.
it's a chill day.
Yep.
It's black tie night tonight.
It is.
So the weather's not particularly pleasant outside. Well, it's not cold.
No.
It's just a little bit overcast. So we're just having a chill day. We're at day 10 of our cruise.
Yep.
And we just wanted to chill out before we go out.
Yeah, as you can see, it's Wednesday the 5th of April at the moment,
Yep.
and it's about lunchtime.
Yep.
And we don't arrive back at Southampton now until Friday morning. So we've still got another 2 nights at sea. So we've got Wednesday night and Thursday night at sea. And as I say, we're halfway between Ponta Delgado and home. Going to go over the Bay of Biscay, but it's like a mill pond out there at the moment. And what we wanted to show you was what happens in our day. Might not be in everybody's day, but if you decide to have a chill day in the cabin. So, we went out this morning. We could have had breakfast in the cabin, but we didn't. So we didn't chill completely all day, because that would be really slobby, I suppose. Went out and had breakfast, and then came back, and we just watched a film.
We have.
Now, we actually watched Jurassic Park or something, didn't we?
Yeah, the latest one, or the
one.
latest one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Yeah.
this is all the stuff that you can get on your.
Let me get closer to the TV again.
Okay.
So there's the TV again.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of things you can have on your TV. You can explore on board, which, that's what we're showing you more or less. And you can explore ashore, and it'll show you all of the different sorts of trips that you can go on. And then you've got TV, you've got live TV. So we could look at BBC, World News, Sky News, the lot really. And you've got
Yep.
Prime One and that. And it's also gone down to... if you wanted to.
And we have caught up with the news just on a couple of occasions,
Yeah,
haven't we?
not many.
Yeah.
Lots of TV programmes that you've got here. You've got all of the... We've watched a few of these seasons,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
How to Get Away with Murder.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, very good.
And we also did The Undoing.
The Undoing,
That
yeah.
was a good one
Yeah,
too.
very
so,
good.
Anyway, we're not necessarily promoting which is the best ones.
Yeah.
Keep the kids amused. If you keep them in the cabin, which I wouldn't advise. I'd stick them in childcare, but never mind. Anyway, regardless,
I wouldn't even bring them on a cruise.
Well, that's true. That's true.
That's our choice, not yours.
Yeah, and then we've got lots and lots of
movies,
films and everything.
brilliant
That's
movies.
another good one, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
And Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah.
Downton Abbey 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah,
Something there for everybody,
There's-
and there is such a good choice as well.
Yeah, there
So
is.
if you do want a day, or you want to just chill out with a movie or watch a TV program, catch up on the news, you've got some radio there for music. It's all there, isn't it?
All there. And,
Yeah.
the cruise info, you can even see, we saw the navigational chart just a minute ago, this is the ship's webcam. So it shows you at the front.
There we go.
Looks a bit dismal,
Looks a
doesn't
bit
it?
grey and dismal today, but cruising is not like that every day.
No, it's really cool. You've got safety videos.
Yeah.
What's the weather like, actually? I haven't checked the weather today.
I think it's 14 degrees today.
Don't know. Let's have a look. 30.
13 degrees, I
Right,
exaggerate.
So, well, never mind.
So, yeah.
Oh, not to worry. Right, so that's the sort of weather. You can also go into, hang on, I've got to navigate the button with my nails, that's difficult. You know, your next cruise tells you all about where you're going to go next. And then you can put together your watch list.
We've done a
What
watch
we
list
did.
just of a couple of movies we haven't seen
Top Gun
before,
next.
and we want to watch and or possibly watch while we're on
watch, yeah,
holiday.
yeah.
So that's it, really.
yeah.
And also, just another tip, because time changes so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly on the transatlantic,
Yeah.
they put it forward an hour every other day, take off an hour, divide it by an hour, multiply it by an hour. All sorts of changes. Slightly exaggerated, but that's
That's what
me.
it feels
The
like.
best way, if you get confused, because our phones are switched off,
Yeah.
we don't have them linked into any internet or anything else. If you get confused, turn your telly on in the morning, top right hand corner, there's the actual time.
That's the biggest clue ever.
That's the biggest clue. It tells you the date and the time, if you want to know the date and the time while you're on holiday. So that's just a little secret tin tenter tip.
Oh, and the next thing we're going to do.
Ah, lovely little pastime.
Yeah, but we haven't really done it very much.
This is the first time we've done room service while we've been on. Well, we do breakfast in the mornings, don't we?
Yeah.
And, we fill in a little tick card, we
Yeah.
put it on our door at
Yeah.
night, and then we get a knock on the door in the morning with
that
exactly
doesn't
what
cost
we
us
want.
anything, does
That's
it?
free.
Completely free.
So to have a continental breakfast delivered to your cabin,
Mm-hmm.
it's free of charge. And we have fruit juice, fresh fruit,
Mm-hmm.
croissants, pain au chocolat, muffins, cereals, milk.
And sometimes
and
we
other
sort of
things.
graze that, don't we?
Yeah.
And we make it last quite a few hours.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, for instance,
Yeah.
we had breakfast in the cabin, and then we didn't eat at all during the day,
No.
and then we went to Sindhu last night, which is the Asian sort of Indian fusion restaurant. But we're going to have sort of a lazy lunch in the cabin while we're watching a movie on the TV.
Yeah.
It does cost, and
Yes.
we'll show you what it's going to cost us for our lazy lunch. But don't forget, if you don't want to spend money on a P&O cruise for food, you do not have to.
No.
You do not have to go to the specialty restaurants or buy this, because the food that is included in the P&O price is adequate and is really good quality.
And to be honest with you, I could go upstairs now to the Horizon Buffet and bring down a tray of pretty much all of this on a tray, but
You can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered. And
No, you're on holiday.
I'm on holiday.
And why not? Okay, so let's open up.
Right.
Now, we've already chosen what we want, but to give you some idea, there's a breakfast selection there at the top. Don't know if you can actually see that. There we go. But when you select breakfast, you've got, like I told you, a little sort of card that you can complete, and then you just put it on the door. But before we finish this video, I will show you that card and what's actually on that. So then we've got daytime bites, and you can see from the prices it's not really expensive. For example, a roast beef, red onion and horseradish baguette, £1.50.
I'll tell you what, I never looked at this before. Look at this, look. Southern fried chicken, French fries, sweet corn slaw, barbecue beans and a sour cream dip, $4.75.
That is
That's
really,
what I'm
really
having.
good. For room service, that's not bad.
And you
oaked-
can even have children's sandwiches.
Look here, oak smoked salmon, £2. So it comes with capers, red onion and wholemeal crisp bread. So it's not hugely expensive. You know, there is a cover charge, but it's well worth it. P&O Cruise Club Sandwich. Chicken, bacon, tomato, lettuce and mayonnaise. $4.75. And that's served with fries as well.
Wow.
So, you
You can have another children's sandwich. What did you said earlier?
yeah, is it a boy or girl?
No, that's really naughty.
Anyway, then we've got some more daytime bites up here. We've got desserts. We've got cheese. You've got trifle. We've got cheesecake. All sorts of things there.
And it all says that available 11 till 11 and available 11 till 11. So all day, literally.
So all day, really. This is available. And then we've got their nighttime nibbles.
So any time between 11 and 7.
So if you've got the midnight munchies, you can ring up and have some more food.
Even at 3 o'clock in the morning, you could have something to eat if you wanted to. Good grief. I never knew that.
So it is available 24/7.
Yeah, and it's also available until 2 a.m. on the morning of disembarkation.
Oh, okay.
Good grief.
There you go. And on the back,
a
selection of beers, bubbles, wines, gins, vodkas,
anything you want.
all the things you want.
And the same prices as, I mean, that Rioja that we have.
Yes, that's the same price as it is in a restaurant.
It is, yeah.
So you're not paying any more.
No.
For a bottle of wine in the cabin as you would do in the restaurant.
No.
So you're not paying a service charge for that either.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Okay, beers, ciders. You're talking
there.
John Smith's. It's 500 millilitres, so that's just under a pint, £4.95. So that's not a bad price,
No,
is
it's
it?
not. It's good.
Yeah. So we're going to order from this now.
Also going to find out how long it takes.
Yeah, so, and then we'll check in with you guys. We'll show you what the food looks like that we've ordered, and we'll let you know how long it took for us from the time of ordering to being served.
Perfect.
Right, so we've ordered.
We have ordered. He said it was going to be
30 to 40 minutes.
And it's 1:15.
And it's 1:15, so we will have a look to see how long that takes. Now, this is the little card that we complete. Rise and dine. I think that's a play of words on rise and shine.
No, really?
And you put it through the handle.
Oh, yeah, you put
Put that through the handle of the door outside. And then you just tick, really, what you want for the room. So if you look at the top there, you've got a selection of juices. You've got orange juice. I can't focus on that at the moment.
Can you?
It's not giving me a lot of focus.
That's a shame. What about putting it here?
I'll try putting it down on there. See if that works.
Because I'm moving.
There we go.
There you go.
So you've got a selection of juices: orange juice, apple juice, pineapple juice, or smoothie of the day.
Oh, I wonder what that might be.
Yeah, we haven't had that one.
No.
Then you've got different yogurts: natural fruit or soya yogurt, grapefruit segments or fruit salad, cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Alpen, All Bran, Weetabix and granola. And then you've got the bakery selection, really, which is croissant, pain au chocolat, blueberry muffins, double chocolate muffin, hold on, butter, strawberry jam, raspberry jam and honey.
Right. What gets me is if you go down to the breakfast and you go to the waiter service breakfast in the Meridian or the Peninsula, whichever one it is, you have to be there 7:30 till 9, I think it is, or something like that. But here, look, you can have 7 o'clock in the morning through to 11 o'clock, so you can have it any time.
You can have a later breakfast in the cabin.
Yeah.
But also another tip as well, certainly in the cereals, they give you these little packets of cereals which are not necessarily very large, are they? So, say for instance, I have Alpen in the morning and Mrs. T has All Bran. So we order 2 Alpen and 2 All Bran because we then put the 2 together, and I suppose we just like to have a good old munch first thing in the morning, and so we just order a little bit extra there. The croissant, we usually sort of order an extra couple of croissants and pain au chocolat. Obviously, don't forget your bread, your butter there if you want it with some croissant and your different jams and things. And then tick your time you want it to be delivered. And they're usually pretty bang on.
They are, yeah. So it's a bit like a wake-up call as well.
Yeah, well, wake-up call. You don't need to set an alarm because you'll just get banged on the door and then you can sort of jump out of bed, run around the cabin like idiots, putting clothes on, and then letting the lady or the man come in, and they bring breakfast in to you. So this is a really, I think it's still a lovely little touch that P&O still do and is still included in the price of the cruise. And again, doesn't matter what saver fare you're on, whether it's select or saver fare, doesn't matter whether you're in a steward cabin or in a butler cabin in a suite, you do get this service. So yeah, spot on. So we'll come back to you when we get our food. Don't fall asleep in the meantime, Mrs. T.
No, I'm going to start watching a film.
Oh, we're going to watch another movie, are we?
Which one?
I think we might watch Top Gun, The Maverick, or whatever it's called. We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't still watched the first one yet.
No, we haven't.
So perhaps we ought to watch the first one. Anyway,
okay. Anyway, we'll come back to you again soon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, food's here.
35 minutes.
35 minutes that took for delivery, so we're impressed with that.
We are.
I think we might have over-ordered for a little bit of a light lunch.
Well, a little bit of a light
Or we over-ordered because we're doing a vlog.
Exactly.
Okay, so what have we got?
Okay, so we've got my southern fried chicken. With fries and
mayonnaise, beans. And what's in there?
Ketchup.
Tomato ketchup.
Nice cold Doombar.
Doombar.
Yeah, you've got your bud.
Can of bud. Then we've got some crudettes with some hummus.
Yeah, hummus and stuff. And then
my beef and horseradish sandwich with some crisps and salad. We've
trifle for later.
Trifle for later.
Oh,
and
that's
then
cheese.
Cheese and biscuits to munch on and graze on.
Yummy, yum, yum.
So there we go.
That's really cool.
And that little lot has cost us less than £25, I think, including the beer.
Including the beer, yeah.
So there we go.
Excellent.
That's room service. We're going to have a munch.
We should stop using that one.
All right, we're going to have a little chomp away through that.
Works.
And we'll come back to you shortly just to let you know what the quality was like.
Right, cool.
Num num num.
Num num num.
So, I guess the southern fried chicken with fries and slaw was nice.
Num num.
Yeah?
Num num num.
My beef and horseradish baguette was wonderful. I'm still chomping through my crudettes or whatever you call them and the hummus.
Crudites.
That's the one. Still got the trifle to go and the cheese, but we'll graze on those later.
Yep.
I'm enjoying a can of Budweiser. You're on your Doombar. Cheers, my dear.
Cheers, honey.
So this is
a day in the cabin.
A day in the cabin with a little bit of room service.
I enjoyed that. Why didn't we do it for a few other days? Well, there's too many things to do, isn't there? We've got to try a little bit of everything.
Exactly. You have to try it all. So there you go. We'll carry on watching our movie. Thanks, everybody. I hope this has given you the opportunity of seeing, excuse me, frog in my throat, of what room service is all about. Inside a cabin on Britannia, on P&O Cruises. Hit the red button and subscribe. The boys subscribe. The more of these little tiny things we can bring you. And from us, it's goodbye.
Might have another snooze in a bit.
Enjoy the rest of your day and thank you for watching. Bye for now.